But I mean, you played on it, but how's the ankle? I mean, any lingering effects or the injury that you had last week?
Yeah, it's gotten a lot better. So obviously staying in the training room, doing what I can, and being able to practice, so it's good. It's a lot better.
Alex, what's been the reaction to your touchdown from last week? I bet your phone was blowing up and a lot of people reaching out to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of love, a lot of congratulations, and that's one thing I'm really appreciating. With the fans we have here in Columbia, it's no surprise to me. They all show us and myself so much support. So it was great. It's still going. So I appreciate everybody who has said a thing or whatever.
You guys are headed into kind of an important last two games of the season. It's a similar, somewhat experience to last year with two important games. Are you able to draw back on that experience at all, headed into two kind of must-win games here?
Yeah, no, I can definitely see the similarities between the two for sure. I try not to look back at last year or kind of think about it too much just because at the end of the day it is last year. It was a different team, different time. So, it's really just focusing on ourselves, focusing on today, this practice, and tomorrow we're going to focus on tomorrow's practice and just whether that's in the meeting rooms, on the field, just doing the little things right, the intensity, just having everybody on the same page. Just if we can do all that and focus on ourselves, it should go well.
Yeah, you just need 23 more receiving touchdowns. Broke the program record, by the way. You've had an opportunity to see DJ Brazwell out there a good bit. I'm assuming in practice squad earlier in the year. Obviously, with the injuries, he's probably going to be playing a little bit more. What have you seen from him, even just when he first got here, and how he continues to get better?
Yeah, I mean, he's super explosive. He, with the SEC, it's such a physical league, tough league. Being a running back, you gotta really endure a lot of hits and go through a lot. Just gotta keep getting up, and DJ always gets up. That's a guy. Sometimes he's played with the one group scout team. He's played everywhere, and so he's took some big hits and he just gets right back up. And so from a freshman, you love to see that. Just a tough guy, doesn't let anything stop him. Whether he's running for 80 yards and making a touchdown or getting stoned at the line, he's just gonna keep up. He's just gonna keep getting up and keep going as hard as he can. So I'm excited to see what he can do.
Boogie, you faced your share of elite running backs. Where does Ray Davis stack on that list from what you've seen in film?
Yeah, no, I feel like that's actually a great question because then I started thinking like, yeah, wow. No, I mean he is a great running back. He is. That's through film and last year you kind of see some things and so yeah, that's a good running back and just a whole good offense, good O-line, good coaching, good quarterback, everything. So I give the team and the running back the respect they deserve 100%. But it's kind of one of those things where I'm focused on myself, the defense. I know they're going to put me in the right position. I know that we're all going to execute what we have to do. But a full respect to that whole team.
You didn't play in the Kentucky game last year, right? You didn't travel. Mm-hmm. You stayed here. What do you remember about hearing about or seeing or whatever? What happened in the locker room after that game?
Yeah, no, I mean that was probably one of the hardest games just because not being able to be with the team and be a part of that, it was rough. But watching it was so fun just because seeing those guys fly around and then talking to the guys after and seeing the videos. It was just a moment of celebration, a win. After a win like that, a away game win, you celebrate all wins, but sometimes they can just feel a little bit more special. Just certain occasions, an away win against a good team, it feels good. So that's kind of what it was, just a good time in there. Everybody celebrating, having fun.
What'd you think about the sunglasses when you saw those?
Oh yeah, no. Beamer, he always finds a way to surprise me, whether it's with some sunglasses, dance moves. He always pulls something out, get us kind of hype and get us going. It's a fun thing, and it's funny. We're just in the moment having fun, making these memories.
We've talked to you about it before, but the 3-3-5 defense kind of grows each week. Shane was talking about adding some more coverage stuff to it last week. Where do you feel like that package is now versus maybe when you brought it out against A&M a few weeks ago?
Yeah, no, I think it's a great thing. I think it just gives the defense a lot more versatility. Just another, tool in the toolbox, whether we can use it in so many different looks. We can use it against so many personnels, formations. And so when your defense can kind of move around and mold to different things or give other teams different looks that they might not have worked in scout that week before, or just anything to give us an edge, that just makes us that much better. So when we're able to do that and add certain things, it helps a lot.
Hey, Boogie, how's it going? You and AB have been teammates for a few years now, right? So how happy were you when you saw him score that touchdown on Saturday? I'm sure it was a big weight off his shoulders. And then how have you seen him grow as a player in person since you first met him a few years ago?
Yeah, no, it's crazy because I've actually feel like I've seen him grow a lot. It's just the way he plays, the way he runs, the way he leads. He's really come into as a leader. He's matured so much, and so even on the field, I feel like you could pull up film of him a couple years ago, and you kind of just see just a good player. But now he's out there. Even though he's an undersized guy, he's still making guys miss. He's not afraid to get tackled. He's running fast. He's doing whatever he can to help the team. And so I've really seen him, progress and improve in many ways. Shout out AB, though, for sure.
Hey, Boogie, you were talking about anything that gives you an edge. How excited are you that you got a game coming up Saturday that you got to have, and you're playing it at night at Willoughby?
Yeah, no, that the fans in Columbia are always I'm always appreciative. They always show out and they always make the stadium go crazy. But night games definitely I don't know what it is, but it might be the lights. I think they might look a little better at night, but something about those night games, the stadium is rocking, the energy is flowing, it's electric in there. So it's gonna be just a great night, a fun night, just a night of competition, and yeah, I'm excited.
Speaking of the extra energy and atmosphere at the game, you're a local guy. You've heard Sandstorm a lot growing up. You excited to have DeRute in town for this one?
Yeah, because I actually saw that. So I didn't know it was this weekend, but I forgot when I saw it, and I was like, wow, like whoever gets to go to that. Is he coming to the stadium? Yeah, I think he's going to do the starter. Oh, see, okay, because I saw something about he was in Columbia, and I was like, man, whoever's going to go to that, they're going to have a good time. That's going to be fun. I didn't know he was going to be there, so that's actually awesome to hear. I am actually excited to hear that. I did not know that, but that is going to be really cool. Thank y'all.